Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for August 2022. Let's see what messages there are for you. Make sure you watch until the end of the reading. I am going to pull you a card from the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to pull several cards, and we're also going to do the letters to see what names, initials, or other messages the universe wants to give you. Okay, so let's start with this spread. What love messages are there for the sign of Taurus for August 2022? Okay, we already have a jumping card, and actually we have two. We have the Emperor and the Hermit. What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life right now? What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life? What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life? Okay, we've got the Chariot. So you have all major arcanas up here right now. You've got the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Chariot. What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life for August 2022? What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life for August 2022? What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life for August 2022? What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life for August 2022? What does Taurus most need to hear about their love life for August 2022? Okay, we have two more cards to jump out. I'm going to pull the rest. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so let's just pull the rest. We have Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Three of Swords. Okay, so let's start here with these 9 cards. This is the basic layout for you, just to kind of touch on the energies of what's going on in your love life. Of course, we have to dig a little deeper for some cards that could be a little tricky, and we're going to use a confirmation deck for that. So let me go ahead and check. You can see all of the cards here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it and see what messages you need to hear. Okay, so we did have in the top row, we have all major arcana. We have the Emperor, we have the Hermit, we have the Chariot. Yeah, for some of you, like there is, I definitely see here a theme that there is a relationship that is on the rocks. And in the month of August, I know I'm posting this towards the end, there is something like you have to take action if you want this relationship to survive. Because I do see, a new beginning here. I do see movement in the relationship, but, I also see that there could be, a possible breakup. We are going to look into all these cards to see like what's really behind these messages. I see conflict between you and the person that you love. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, so this would represent you, but if you're seeing another earth sign, this could also be them. I do see a new beginning here, but the Emperor, first card, is telling you that this is the time to take control. So if you feel like your relationship, your marriage, your love life is, kind of out of your control, or you feel like disempowered in some way, this is the time for you to take back your power. And for some of you, like you have a lot of thinking to do. You have a lot of thinking to do. Maybe you need to question. Some of you could be questioning, am I with the right person? Do we have a future? For some of you, like you have the Chariot here, which represents the sign of Cancer, and the Hermit represents the sign of Virgo. For some of you, like there is big changes here and victory. Okay, so let's start confirming some of these cards. Let's check the Emperor, because that is the first card that came up. And we're going to use this confirmation deck. And let's get 3. Why is the Hermit, sorry, not the Hermit, the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here for the sign of Taurus for the month of August? Why is the Emperor here? in this reading. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Emperor here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Emperor here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here for the sign of Taurus? Okay, so let's go ahead and get 3 cards to see what's going on behind this message. We have King of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, so interesting. Now we've got the King of Wands here, 5 of Swords, and the High Priestess. And this is all confirming the need for Taurus to take back their power, the need for you to take action, perhaps for some of you where you're seeing a lot of conflict and a lot of struggles in a relationship or marriage, or something that looks like you could be headed towards a breakup. Now is the time for you to take control, or this relationship could be lost. This is what's behind the message of the Emperor. So for some of you, this can be about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But because it's confirming the Emperor, this is just telling you, like, don't wait for this person. Don't wait for this person to take action, especially if you've been waiting for a long time, waiting for them to right or wrong, waiting for them to say the right words. It's time for you to take the lead in this relationship if you want this relationship to succeed. Yeah, because we've got some harsh energy here with the 5 of Swords. If you don't take action right now in making a relationship stronger, you might feel regrets. There could be regrets down the line. You might feel like you made a huge mistake, and for some of you, different scenario, you may feel like you made a huge mistake and not hearing your partner out. You might feel like you made a huge mistake not telling them how you feel. Like, everyone has a different situation because this is a general reading, but whatever this is, your intuition is telling you, like, now is the time. Whatever this is for you, whether it's the time to tell them that you love them, or that you don't love them anymore, or the time to tell them that you want a more committed relationship. Like, for the sign of Taurus, like, there is something where now is the time for action. Okay, so let me leave these here. Let's see, what other cards should we confirm? Let's see what the conflict is here. I'm going to definitely want to confirm the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Let's look at 5 of Wands first. Why is the 5 of Wands here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the 5 of Wands here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the 5 of Wands here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the 5 of Wands here for the sign of Taurus? Let's get 3. Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the Magician. Yes, for some of you, you may be looking at a relationship where maybe you guys cannot even be in the same room right now. Because 5 of Wands, it's just like, it's, you guys are taking shots at each other. There's just a lot of conflict. There's fighting, there's shouting, and, every difference that you guys have is like coming out right now. But this is the message behind it. You guys can still manifest happiness with the Magician here. I mean, that's why we have the Ace of Wands. There can still be a clean slate, even for those of you where you're really thinking that maybe parting ways is the best, solution to all of this. There's still a possible new beginning here for you where you can start over. You can manifest happiness. It's just, there's a lot of instability around the sign of Taurus. There's a lot of instability. I'm just kind of taking a look here at the spread. Like, perhaps someone's not really kind of sure as far as the future of the relationship. Because I'm looking at the Hermit here. someone may not be sure as far as maybe their feelings and what they want the future to be. I just feel like there's something going on with your partner where you're not on the same page. There's a lot of instability in your relationship, but the good news is you can manifest a new beginning and just kind of a clean slate. This is a repeat card. It's here and it's also here. So the advice from the Emperor is that now is a time for you to really step in, especially if this person is just not, maybe they're not, taking any type of action, and the relationship goes, further and further, kind of down the toilet. But now is the time for you to really kind of speak up if you want this new beginning. Let's look at the breakup card. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these back in case they want to come up again. Why is the Three of Swords here for the sign of Taurus? We have Three of Wands. Let's go ahead and get two more. Why is the Three of Swords here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here for the sign of Taurus? Okay, so there's two cards here. We've got Queen of Cups and Justice. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously some of you can be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but I think this is, for some of you, you may feel like the only answer here is just a breakup. Or you may be hearing this from the person that you love, like, we've tried, and this never really goes anywhere. We always end up in the same place with the, the fighting, the arguments. This tells me, that you have been treated very unfairly by the person that you love with the Justice card here. You have been treated very unfairly. But what we see here is that, someone is really going to be in touch with their emotions. Someone is really going to know what's in their heart. And that's when all this change happens here. We have the Three of Wands telling you that it's just a matter of time before someone, really kind of sees what's in their heart and is ready maybe to commit to you or to come back to you. Let's look at, what are these choices here that we see? Because this is telling you explore your options. Let's look at that. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Got Nine of Wands. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Got Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? What does this have to do with for the sign of Taurus? Okay, so we've got Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we're confirming Seven of Pentacles because this is telling you explore your options. You may have more options than you know. If you're making a decision about a relationship, this is telling you take your time. Take your time, analyze everything, and then decide. So, I mean, basically, this card is telling you that whatever it is, I just, I feel like there's something going on with Taurus where it's just very unfair to you. Like, I don't know, maybe there's someone that you're having a relationship with and they're married, and, maybe like this person's not making their feelings clear. I see you here, kind of needing to do what's best for you. You have to look out for yourself. Make the choice, because this is about decisions and choices. Make the choice that you can live with. If you can't live with the choice as far as, feeling like you have to compromise your integrity or whatever, then you can't make that choice because it's going to come back to haunt you. For some of you, you may have to make a different choice than what you want to, because I see here that you've been very unhappy in your love life. You've been unhappy. You felt really kind of just abandoned by the person that you love. And this has you very much in a place of fear, where you're just, you're very protective and you're very on guard. And the cards are telling you that you have to look out for yourself. Of course, this is the time for you to take back your power. And for some of you, like this actually can, you know, create a change here with the Ace of Wands. Let's see here. Let's look at, we've looked at this one, this one, this one. Let's look at this Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Knight of Cups here for the sign of Taurus? And I'm going to get 3 more from this deck. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? Okay, it's a little too many, so I'm going to put them back in here and keep shuffling. Why is the Knight of Cups here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Knight of Cups here for the sign of Taurus? What is the meaning behind this? Why is the Knight of Cups here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Knight of Cups here for the sign of Taurus? Okay, 3. So we have Temperance, Sun, and 6 of Wands. Yeah, so I mean, you've had kind of, you know, a bleak reading, you know, with some of you, like you're looking at a relationship where you just kind of feel neglected, and some of you are thinking of a breakup. Some of you are having to explore other options. But remember, this is a general reading. For some of you, you know, this change, this relationship moving forward, this is still an option. This is still here. We've had the Ace of Wands here 2 times in you beginning a clean slate. But you're being told here, you know, be patient with the Temperance card. Be patient. There is still a lot of potential happiness for you and for this person that you love. There is still a lot of happiness. And, you know, this also is success, a successful relationship with the Victory card. So for those of you where, you know, I just feel because you're here and the Emperor that if there's going to be happiness and positive energy, it's because you step in and maybe you point out someone's behavior that, you know, you're not going to stand for this anymore. Because I feel like some of you have maybe kept quiet. Let me put this here and let's check final card before I get 3 more. I'm going to look at this Queen of Pentacles because this is you. Oops, I got the wrong deck here. But let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Okay, we've got 6 of Swords. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Okay, got 2 more. We've got the Magician. See, this is you. Like, what's going to happen in your love life in August, September? This is going to be up to you and how much, you know, you are trying to manifest what you want. Look at this. King of Wands. If you rewind, these 2 were the confirmation cards for the Emperor. You've got to take back your power. So some of you have given a person, a relationship, a marriage, way too much power. This has brought you a lot of unhappiness. It's brought a lot of conflict. Yeah, so in the month of August, this is where you need to be. Let me just kind of move these out of the way. This is where you need to be. If you want this new beginning in your love life, in a relationship, in a marriage, or if you're single, if you want your love life to move forward, you need to do this. You're manifesting the perfect relationship. You're manifesting happiness. You're manifesting love. You need to be hands-on. Like, don't wait for someone to come up with solutions to fix a marriage. Don't wait for someone to call you. Don't wait for someone to have answers, because this is the only way that you're going to move forward and that, you know, you're going to leave this difficult time behind you. Like, you are your own answer, Taurus. So it's like you need to fix you need to help fix this relationship. And some of you may have to take the lead because the other person is just not helping you. Let me get 3 more from this deck. We have the High Priestess, King of Wands. So this like fire sign energy has been very prominent in this reading. And Page of Cups. Yeah, so we've got King of Wands here, King of Wands here. Yeah, so I do see happiness for you here. This is a very close emotional bond with someone. This is a very emotional connection. But you're also being told here you've got to trust your intuition. Because some of you may feel like it's best to just break up. Some of you may already have made up your minds. It's kind of difficult because it's a general reading. Again, I keep saying that, but for some of you, like you've got this. Like you taking back your power and you letting this person know you're not going to put up with this or that. This is what leads to happiness. This is what leads to you manifesting, a happy relationship, a healthy relationship, because that's what this is about, a healthy relationship. So yes, there could be a fire sign involved, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this also is you just taking the lead. No more waiting, no more putting up with drama, with conflict, with negative behavior patterns. This is the key to a very close relationship. This is the key to love and kind of loving words, loving communication. Trust your intuition as far as how this is going to work and what you're going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the Lover's Oracle. And I'm going to pull some cards and you're going to decide which one is for you. Let me go ahead and pause for a minute while I get these out of the way. Okay, Taurus, this is the deck here that we're going to use, the Lover's Oracle. And let me get you some cards. This is what I did for the previous sign. I forgot what that was already, but I posted that last night. So let me just kind of give it a shuffle. And I'm going to get 9. And you decide which one you're drawn to. I'm just going to line them up here. There's going to be 9, so you have time to decide here. And, you can go with the image that just kind of, gets your attention. Or you can wait until I go through all the cards and, whatever message resonates with you. Ooh, I definitely feel like this one should be. I don't know who this is for, but that definitely should be in there. Okay. I feel like it's this one that needs to be in the reading. Okay, so here we go. And let's start over here. Okay, so here's this image, if this is the one you were drawn to. And in the back, it says, manifesting miracles. I mean, so interesting because how many times did you have the Magician? Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, move on to the next one. Here we go. In the back it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Then we have this one. In the back it says, friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Here's this one. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. On the back it says, only time will tell. Okay, and in the back it says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, so we've got 3 more. Have this one. In the back it says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And there's this one. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And then we have this one. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, so really great messages from the Love Oracle. Now let's look at the letters. The letters are always interesting because you may see your name spelled out here. You may see your person's. If you see your name, then there is something in this reading that I said that definitely applies to you. You see your person's name, especially if they have a very unique name. It could also just be a random word. It could be your location. I mean, we've seen everything in these readings. So let me turn them over and then I'll get my hand out of the way. I'm probably going to bring these back for the September readings. People do seem to enjoy these. Okay, so this is what we have. I feel like we need a few more. I feel like something could be missing here. Yeah, just a handful like this. R, C, E, N, U, and then we have D. So you can always pause the video here. What do you see? Whose name? Is it yours? Is it your person's? Is it initials? What do you see in here that resonates with what's going on in your love life? Okay, so let me take a look here. Let's see what's, kind of the first thing that gets my attention. So far, I haven't really seen anything. Okay, and here's definitely a word that is getting my attention. Mine. And I don't, when I see this word, it doesn't really feel like someone's being nasty and saying, you're mine, I'm keeping you, you're my property. Some of you may really feel like this person kind of belongs with you. This person is yours. This person is a kindred spirit. You know that this is your soulmate. I also see a name here. I was going for something else, but I see Fred. It's Fred. But I was really going for friend. Some of you perhaps there's a relationship that was platonic and it's becoming something more, or you could be meeting someone through a friend as well. I also see, let's move these this way. I see Shane. There's Shane. There's Sue. So this could be Susan. I see Mike. So Michael. You've got Karen. Can also be with a K. But the first thing that got my attention here is with a C. Karen. So right here, I see mind, which makes me feel that you're on someone's mind. I think we actually have that. On. Let's see. I don't think we have a Y in here. But I mean, this is pretty much the message. Like you're on somebody's mind. I also see the name Lee. Marie. Ken. Rex. Hopefully you can see that. Let me move this up over here. You see Rex. I see Tim. And then here, I move this out of the way, and I see Ariel. Right here, just gonna move things around. I see Don, so this can be, yeah, because we have Donna right here. If I add an N, it could be Donna, could be Donald. Kind of an unusual name. I'll just move this, like this, that I heard recently. Here it is, Nisha. Locations, I see the UK. I see USA. I had to see this one. So there's Texas, that's where I'm at. There's Texas. There could be other places here that I may not be seeing. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mexico's in here as well. I don't think I've ever just gone through the locations, but I mean, like, there they are. There's Mexico, there was USA, there's UK. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like Australia's here as well. Well, there could be Austria. I don't think I have another A. I don't have another A here, but it could be Austria or Australia as well. There's Alan. There's Aaron. Yeah, I feel like there's so many names here that I'm probably missing some of them. See, I had one right here. I hadn't noticed. There's Max. Yeah, so if like you see your name in here, because not every name is in here. If you see your name in here, that's a huge sign that something that I said in this video, like I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. Yeah, so we've got Max. I still see Sue here. I see Amy. It could also be Amy with a Y. We have Dinah. You can see that there, Dinah. It can also be with an H. Dinah. Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and leave it there, Taurus. I said, take a look here, just pause it and kind of see. If you don't see your name or your person's name, it could be a middle name, it could be a last name, or just something that describes what you're going through. Okay, Taurus, this has been your love reading for August 2022. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon with your September reading.